Hi, this is Jerry with the Jerry Ashford team at Centennial Home Mortgage.
This is Carl Mingers, broker owner at Wackert Realtors, Main Edge.
Today we have a special guest, David Harpster, Rising Point Solutions. David, tell us what you do.
Well, essentially what I do is I help mortgage borrowers who cannot qualify for a mortgage get a mortgage. The way I do that is very simple. I help them restore their credit by getting derogatory and inaccurate information off their credit reports, thereby bringing up their scores. In addition to that, I work with their student loans on rehabilitating those too.
Student loans you can do as well.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you for helping all my clients. That has been a huge
You're
help
welcome.
getting people that couldn't normally buy a house, getting their credit restored and being able to get it
Cool.
where they need to be.
I found that there's so many people have no clue how to fix their credit score, or they just think it's unfixable. You know, because this credit score is like some magic number. How do you come up with these magic numbers?
How do you figure out what a credit score should be?
Well, obviously, we don't know what a credit score is going to be. We've got to rely on the scoring systems that each industry sets up on their own. There's 50 different models that score people out there.
Okay.
What goes into your mortgage score is simple. 35% of it is, do you pay your stuff on time? 30% is the amounts you owe. You know, do you owe a whole lot in credit card debt? Your score is going to be a little lower. The length of your credit history is 15% of your score. 10% of it is new credit, which is typically negative, because when you bring new credit on it, the system perceives that as added risk. So 10% of your score will drop.
Well, you're also maxing out that credit line.
Mhm.
So if you have an 800 credit score, you go buy a new truck, that balance is
Mhm.
automatically maxed out.
Yeah, installment operates a little different than revolving, but what offsets that installment debt is a pay history. So 6, 8, 10 months down the road, you've probably made up that drop in score by then.
Good, okay.
And then the last 10% of your score is the types of credit. Do you have the right mix for the optimum scoring? So that would be like an installment loan, a mortgage, a couple of revolving accounts. It doesn't mean you have to have a bunch of them. It's how you use the ones you have.
Okay, that makes perfect sense.
Mhm.
Why do we care what our credit score is?
Because next to our social security number, credit score is probably the most important number in our lives. Everything is getting judged by our credit score.
Insurance,
As much as insurance, of course, you know, mortgage, car, credit cards. You want homeowners insurance, they're gonna pull your credit and you're gonna pay higher homeowners insurance if your credit's lower. You wanna go get a job, guess what? More and more companies are pulling credit to see if you're gonna be a good employee or not.
especially if it's a
Right or wrong, we can debate that for ages.
Right.
But it's the realities of life.
That's the way it is.
But it
It
shows
is.
who you are, if you pay your bills or not.
Right.
And if you have a fiduciary responsibility, you work in a bank or something like that, it's even more important.
I can see that, absolutely.
Mhm.
Well, thank you very much, David. That
It's
helps
my
a bunch.
pleasure.
We get tons of questions on credit. How do I fix my credit? Why is my credit important? What do I do?
And it's
I mean,
great
seriously.
having an asset, somebody to send them to that can take care of it, because that stuff's Greek to me.
Mhm.
You know, it just basically is. I worry about my work. That's your job.
Yeah, I do what I do. You do what you do. That's why we got David on
That's it.
speed dial. He will fix your credit. Just give him a call and he'll fix it right up for you. Thank you again, David.
Thank
Appreciate
y'all
it.
for having me, I appreciate it.
Jerry with the Jerry Ashford team at Centennial Home Mortgage.
Carl Mingers, broker owner at Wackert Realtors, Main Edge, where we do real world real estate every day.
Have a great week.
Thank y'all.